Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven, welcome back to Breath of Fire 3. Last time, we met Momo, the interesting scientist that lives in this tower, doing research. So why don't we go ahead and see what she's got. Ammo? I suppose she has a gun then. She doesn't have any shield equipment, or anything like that. She has glass domino and mage robes, and that's about it. So I think that's all we need to know for now. You can tell she has pretty balanced stats and a lot of power. Though her defense is a little lower, but I would say that's because of lack of equipment, and her intellect is really high. So, why don't we check out her abilities? She can heal. She can identify, foretell. I don't remember what foretell does. I'll have to look that up. She can protect, and she can silence. And that's it. So she has heal and support abilities. In the meantime, it turns out Balio and Sunder have sent their men after us. So why don't we get on our way and try and do something about it. Sorry, I was just trying to remember what this room was. Panel key. Stepping on the floor panels triggers a switch. Stepping off the panel resets the puzzle. The door will open when all panels have been set to gray. Do you want to try? Yes. Okay, so you have to walk, so if you have auto run enabled like I do, just hold down the circle button. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's a good sign. So this is the order you want to do it in. 5, 6, 7. Oops, I did it wrong. Ugh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I messed up! Alright, so if I keep messing up, I will cut away, and then I'll be back when I get this done right. Haha! Did it on my own! The stupid guide was wrong! It wasn't a solution. Anyway, for completing that puzzle, you find Skill Ink, Flame Chrism, and Ice Chrism. Oops, wrong button. So Flame Chrism and Ice Chrism are both things that Momo can equip. So I'm going to give her the Ice Chrism. Now it does weaken her attack, but it gives her an elemental attack, which we can take advantage of. 4 rotating cubes, if you find the matching pair. That is a clue for later. I'm going to go ahead and show this battle because we should see what Momo can do. Examine, because I want to learn that skill. Oops, that was Momo. So, of course, heal, purify, and all her supports, but let's see what her attack does. Darn, didn't learn last resort. Oh well. I actually don't know if it increases your chance of learning from one opponent if you have 2 people examine the same opponent, or if you're better served examining 2 different opponents. Anyways, you can see, very powerful attack, ow, reprisal, but her defense is pretty low, so she's getting beat. I'm going to have to change my formation a bit in just a bit. But in the meantime, Jolt, and attack. I'm just glad that we finally have a 3rd character again. Oh dear. Guts! Okay, Guts is a random event. It's not something you can control. I'm glad I finally got to show it because I almost forgot it existed. But it allows you to just get up at 1 health from if you die. No penalty, no nothing. You just boom, up. But it is really rare, and it's an invisible stat that you can't really affect very much. And some people have higher gut stats than others. It's really crazy, but awesome. So let's heal up. And head out. Now let's move on. Sorry, I'm trying to look over my notes to see exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. in case there's anything special that I'm missing. It appears we are not. And I forgot to switch my formation again. Tactics, formation. Oops, this way. Defense. There we go, that's much better. Alright, so now let's use our abilities. We gotta heal again, because poor Momo keeps getting picked on. So downside of Momo is that she tends to have lower accuracy than other characters. Using a gigantic cannon, you know. Okay, my notes say that you have to look for the 2 cubes that match that one, just like that note we saw earlier. The notes you were looking for are 2nd and 4th. Now you can easily tell just by being observant and waiting a while, it's pretty obvious that the 2nd one matches, but because the 4th cube moves a little bit faster, it's kind of hard to tell. But if you don't get those right, then you fall down a trap hole. So you'll just have to go back and try again. Alright, so we're gonna keep on moving. And make our way further up this tower. Okay. So here... we have a Hyperbot. Hyperbot, are you the one I'm looking for? Yes, Hyperbot has Blitz. So if you want Blitz, here's where you can get it. Nope. Accidentally had her target us. But I want to get rid of the other 2 bots before I do anything else, trying to learn Blitz. Also, the having Ice Chrism equipped to Momo. The armor bot is really resistant. Increase in ability, shoot! Lightning is bad! Hyperbot strong! Ice Chrism, the armor bot is really resistant to frost, so don't use it on that. Simoon. No, so I want you to observe the Hyperbot. What the hell?! So Blitz is just you toss a couple of objects at us until we give up? I mean, what the hell? Come on! Okay, in all seriousness, Simoon didn't do anything. We don't want to Jolt again. Frost, we know doesn't work. Cyclone probably doesn't work. So, use. Item. Because I could really use the health right now. Piranha, I suppose. Yourself. Momo, I need you to heal yourself. And I will attack the armor bot. Hyperbot's losing power. Good. So the lightning effect only lasts so long. Also, really love Momo's healing animation and her spellcasting animation. She kind of breaks apart her cannon in magical energy and forms that into her spell. I think it's so cool. Everything about Momo is amazing though, so don't be surprised if I spend most of this LP gushing about her. Alright, let's heal up everybody, and I'll cut back when I find out how to get charge. And I have a suspicion I know that there's a trick to it. And I don't like it. So I decided not to wait to get the spell, but I have a suspicion that you have to use Jolt to increase his power. So that you can... Huh, that's odd. So that you can get him to use charge. Oops, okay. There we go. So we want to go to the right corner first. Uh-oh. So I wanted to show this just because I was apparently wrong. If you can use Jolt to cause them to use Blitz more often, because you will give them their health back. Using Blitz uses half their health. So if you Jolt them, then they get more health back, and then they can Blitz some more. So if you really want that attack, that's how you get it. Problem is, when you Jolt them, Blitz hits like a truck. So, just wanted to put you guys in the know about that. I'll be back after this fight. And apparently it's half of their current health, so I was lying again. Alright, so after that fight, we need some serious healing. I'll take care of it. And what's in here? I don't see anything. Chrism beam. When chrism ore is subjected to high pressure, it emits a highly charged beam of light. This is called a chrism beam, and has many useful applications. Interesting. But I don't see anything else that's terribly interesting, so let's leave and keep going. I hate Blitz. It hurts so much. And that's like all my AP. Momo's gonna have to handle most of the healing from now on. And in there is 800 Zenny. You know, to make up for the Zenny that none of the monsters in here drop. Okay, so let's see. Next I want to go to the northernmost area, which is this way. It occurs to me I don't want to go that way yet. Also, you know, if you've watched previous LPs of mine, you'll realize that sometimes I'll encounter walkthroughs that don't know the difference between East and West. Guess what I just found out? Come on, people, it's not that hard. It's the word we. That means West is on the left side. Alright, we found moon tears. Wait, it occurs to me you might not know what those are. In fact, I don't think I know what those are. Down, 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 down. Those first times we got them? Yes. Restores party HP and status. Oh, that's right. Mega Elixir, basically. Sort of. It doesn't restore AP, so it's not Mega Elixir. It's more like a Mega Elixir... Nina learned Ice Blast. And to finish my thought from earlier, it's like a Mega Elixir that instead of healing your MP, it restores status ailments. Which is exactly what it said it did, which means I'm overcomplicating the matter. As per usual. Off we go. Anyway, my guide said, go to the rightmost passage and the easternmost passage. Yeah. Come on, people. Come on. West and east. Not that hard to keep confusing. Great, I have to start using items to heal with now. Almost used a vitamin because I didn't notice how many healing herbs I still have. Alright, so continue down the path. And up here. So what is going on up here? Alright, so obviously I want to try and get all the treasure on this floor. And I'll... Oh, that's right! I know exactly what this one's about. Okay, so if I cast twice, I go down further than if I just cast once, see? But it doesn't stay around. So it got a breastplate. Equip! Breastplate to me. So can I equip you with leather armor? But you don't want the leather armor. That would be silly if you don't want leather armor. Both of you. So cool. Alright. So stand here, face it, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this should take us to the next treasure chest. Voila! Found ivory dice. I think those are an accessory, which means Momo's gonna get first. No? Is helmet, maybe? No. What is ivory dice? Did I just pass by it? Not notice? The hell? What are you, Ivory Dice? There you are. Mystery effect if used on enemies. Crud. It's like Magicite in Final Fantasy 3-6. That means it summons a random summon. Yeah, it probably does something similar, but with like attack items. Anyway. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is to progress. That's literally what I put in my notes, progress. On our way out. Hopefully we're near the top of the freaking tower by now. And goodness, Momo. If I didn't know any better, Momo, I'd say you're a misanthropic genius who didn't want any company at all. That'd be silly. And we found Bamboo Rod, which I think is for Nina. Or not. What is going on here? Why do I keep finding things and I have no idea what they do? My notes are woefully inadequate here. It's not... Oh, it's a fishing rod. Of course it is. Okay, that makes more sense. Now we have an improved fishing rod. So just as a note of how dangerous Last Resort is as a skill, when the orcs fused it, and I had Nina do a physical attack on him, and dealt 33 damage. Okay. Gotta be careful on this one. So make sure everybody's past the line that was there, or that happens. Momo, just come here. So Momo's at 1 health now. I'm sorry, Momo. And poisoned! Oh god, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. So, if you're careful and your controller behaves, you can do that. Ow! Get everybody across the line. And that. And there you go. It's a lot easier than I made it look. This room is where my father used to work. There's a hidden exit here? Cool. You bet! My dad was really something. He was the greatest engineer in the world. And before he died, he told me he'd made an escape device and hidden it in the tower. Okay, well let's look for it, Mo. Oh, speaking of Momo, we haven't had her in the lead. Here's what she does if you press triangle. Yep. Alright, so here's where you're supposed to look. Feels like there's a switch under the desk. Push it. Uh-oh. Momo, this escape device. You don't suppose he mentioned what happens when you use it, right? What's happening? What's that noise? Momo? I don't think we can fit inside this thing. Wow! Only my dad could have made something like this. But why did he build something to get away like this? Just because, I guess. My dad loved machines. Come on, let's take a look at it. Let's see, we ignite it here. I wonder what it does. Gee, I'm so excited, oh boy! Okay, everyone, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Wait, we're really just gonna hold on to this thing? Momo, if we land on the moon, none of us can breathe! Oh, this is a terrible idea. Please don't go any higher. We're gonna... Oh, what? That is the worst escape vehicle ever. Looks like the landings need a little work. What's this? It's the instruction manual. Let's see. Whoops! It says there's only supposed to be one passenger. And instead we had 3.5. It also says to make sure to open the roof hatch before takeoff. There was a roof hatch? Well, aside from that, it worked, didn't it? I mean, it worked. Pretty good, right? No. No, it didn't. Alright, come on. If we stand around like this, they'll catch up with us. We would have had better luck if we opened the frickin' roof hatch and climbed out! Okay, so there's something you want to look for around here. And it's that. Lamar hears the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. You found the thorn gene, and something I neglected to mention before. What I meant to show. I promise that I did. Oops, here we go. We go to gene. Go to view genes. You will see that after I made that little trip down the mountain, I learned the defender gene. Grants a form emphasizing defense. We now have thorn, which enhances special characteristics. That is to say, if you use flame, and then use thorn, you'll become an even better fire dragon. So, I forgot to mention those genes, but now that we have both of those, we're clear in the clear. And hopefully, we've managed to escape from Balio and Sunder's men. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.